All right, guys, we got this game, Georgia versus Auburn, and I believe Georgia's coming off a loss against Alabama, a game that I suspected that they would lose to Alabama, and that's exactly what they did. But I don't expect Georgia to lose 2 games in a row, especially in their own conference going against a team like Auburn, guys. Now, I'm switching this game out for Penn State, which I have Penn State on there, minus 21.5 versus Northwestern. I kind of purposely just like put up dummy moves on YouTube, guys, just to clean it up. But y'all already know by Friday night, whatever I have on my YouTube channel before midnight Friday night is what's going on my parlay ticket. And what's important is that every single pick that I have is not something that I'm going to be shooting myself in the foot later with. Like, why did I do that? The Penn State game that I'm switching this out for, we all know what Penn State's been doing. They've been screwing up. And Penn State shouldn't be a minus 21.5 point favorite over any football team coming off that loss against UCLA. It does seem like they're supposed to be down Northwestern, but Northwestern just played UCLA, a game that they won 17-14, which I just found out last night. So it would be idiotic for me to want to put Penn State minus 21.5 versus Northwestern after they just lost to UCLA on my ticket. It doesn't matter how much I think or feel that Penn State should cover. They haven't even been putting up the offensive numbers to say that they should be a 10-point favorite in any football game. All right, guys. They got some issues, man. They definitely got some issues on their offense, and they got some holes in their defense, obviously. Penn State. I'm not messing with Penn State. That's not going on my ticket. I got rid of Texas Tech minus 14 at Kansas, and I got rid of Penn State. And then the day before that, I had just got to telling you guys that I don't like to deal with, I want to keep everything tight. I don't want any large spreads on my ticket. I want to keep things close so that when I lose, or most time you will lose, the whole thing is you want to make the best decisions, whether in life or your football parlay. You want to make the best decisions so that if you lose, you can still say, I still made the best pick. You don't want to look just idiotic. So that's what this ticket is being adjusted to. So like I said, I'm sure about my NFL picks, but the college one is the one I've been having problems with, obviously. But we're tightening it up. I'm tightening it up with college football, as y'all see, by going ahead and put Georgia money line at Auburn instead of some Penn State minus 21.5. That's just a dummy move right there on my part. All right, so it's not, you make adjustments, man. You make adjustments in life. You realize mistakes you made, and you admit it, and you go back and you fix it. That's what you do. That's what I'm gonna do on this. That's what I'm doing on this parlay. But just to get to the Georgia-Auburn game, there's no way Auburn is on the level of a Georgia, guys. And the only reason the spread is close is because Georgia's just coming off a loss to Alabama, and it's like, okay, relax, everybody. That doesn't mean that they in trouble in any kind of way. I gotta watch the highlights for that game. But it was a game I predicted Georgia was going to lose, but I don't see them losing. Auburn is not on the level of Alabama or any other team that Georgia would be in danger of losing to. They're just not. Okay, and the only reason the spread is close is because Auburn's at home and Georgia's coming off a loss against Alabama. And once again, Auburn is not Alabama. Georgia will most likely win this game. I don't see them losing 2 in a row. If I had a gun pointed to my head on who's gonna win this game, it would be Georgia. So we're definitely replacing this game for the Penn State game. All right.